Good morning. My name is Corey Rodden and I'm a motor coach technician. I've been a technician for about 17 years. And today I wanted to go over with you guys on the 2020 J4500. It also goes for the 2018 also with the digital dash readout. I wanted to go over how to go through your screen settings and stuff like that using these tabs you have here on the side. You got them on both sides. It comes in handy when you're your tire pressure monitoring system alarm comes on, or maybe you're having problems with your AC and you call the mechanic on call and he might want to get into the screen and see where your suction pressures are and stuff like that. So I want to kind of show you guys how to do that. So if you come over here to the first one on the left hand side and you pull up, it'll bring up a settings and diagnostics. Now if you pull up again on the top one, it highlights the diagnostics. Now the one below is basically like your enter button. So you pull up on it and it brings up a list of things you can kind of scroll through. Now on the right hand side of the steering wheel, you pull up on the top one, it scrolls up. You pull up on the bottom one, it'll scroll back down. Now once you get it, say you wanted the tire pressure and you get it over the green, it's labeled green so it's illuminated. You go back over to your other one on the bottom side, you press up, like I said, it's like your enter button, and it brings up your tire pressures. It gives you your pressures, your temperatures. Now like on these, if you got a tire pressure monitoring issue, it could illuminate, the tires could illuminate yellow, green, or red. Green signifies it's a normal tire pressure, normal temperature. The yellow, your low battery, pressure abnormal, or sensor fault. Now red gives you extreme low pressure or high temperature. I've only had one issue where I've had them illuminate red, and that's because a brake chamber had failed and the temperature was getting super hot on my drive axle, which saved me, could have possibly saved me a tire fire, because the driver called me and we went through the dash and we was able to see that that axle was really hot, and I was able to pull him off the road. He didn't have any passengers luckily on board, so we were able to get him somewhere and get him fixed, get a new chamber on, and get him back running again. So this feature is really handy, if the pressure monitor does come on while you're driving. Also, if it comes on, say, maybe it's a fault or something, and you got that annoying ringing sound, you can't get to go away, the coach is still safe to drive. If you got that buzzer going off and you can't get to go off, if you put it on here, it looks like a little raised button right here. If you hold your finger over that for about 15-20 seconds, that alarm will silence. Now it'll just silence for that duration of the ignition cycle. So once you turn the ignition off and you go to turn the coach back on, the buzzer's going to come back on, so you're going to have to silence again, where you have to put your finger over it, hold it for 15-20 seconds till it goes off. So let's see, go back to the main screen. Say you got an engine light on there, you call your mechanic on call, hey, I got an engine light on. He might have you go through the dash, we'll go up, hit your up arrow until it's illuminated over the engine, and then you go back over here. The bottom one's your enter button, remember. Pull up on it, it'll give you active and inactive codes. It'll give you the SPN number and the FMI number, give you the occurrences, This is also something your mechanic's gonna ask you to do. If you can get the SPN number, FMI number, and kind of give him an idea what to look up, see what's going on, see if you're safe to keep running, or maybe it's time to find somewhere safe to park it so you're not stranded on the road. And you can also, you can go down to eliminate the inactive codes, or go back up to active codes. Say, and it does the same thing, Go over the transmission, you press your enter button, you got active, inactive codes again, gives you the SPN, FMI, occurrence. Now if you got an active or inactive code, it's going to give you a number underneath here, number underneath her, and occurrences, if it's just one occurrence, it could have been, maybe just a glitch somewhere. If it's got a bunch of occurrences, that's when it's more severe. It pretty much, you got ABS, it gives you the same thing, suspension, collision. Let's see, you go down here to heating and AC, hit up on your enter button. And once, if your AC is running, it's going to give you pressures and stuff like that. If you call your mechanic and hey, it ain't cooling like it should, I ain't got any alarms on my dash, but he might run you through this, want to know what your suction pressure is, so it's a very handy tool that MCI has, came up with. You really can't do much more than see what the codes are. Say you're done with this screen, go to exit. Say you want to go to settings now. It really doesn't give you much in the settings. You can change your theme light. I forget how many colors you can change it to on the inside. It's basically just stuff like that. Basically, what you're going to be looking for is the diagnostics screen. I did it again. Hit up on your top one. You want the diagnostic screen, once again, hit up on the top one. It brings up the screen. Hit up again, it illuminates diagnostics. Hit up on your bottom tab on the left hand side. It brings up everything you can go through. It does come in handy. Like I said, I think it was introduced on the 2018 J model. I don't believe the 2017 had any of these digital dashes on it. Hopefully the video gives you some kind of idea how to do these things. It's nice when you're on the road if you know how to do this stuff in case you have problems. Nobody wants to have problems on the road, and then it also helps out the mechanic on call. If you can, because if you're on the phone with somebody, you're kind of irritated or upset because you got a busload of people on, and you want to get the problem fixed so you can continue on, so you're not delaying the group. But hopefully this helps you out. It'll be useful. That's pretty much all I got for this video. If you like it, please hit the like button or subscribe to my channel. If there's anything you guys want to see that could help you out, send me a message and I'll do my best to make a video that fits your needs. Well, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Have a good day.